In today's class, we will discuss about if f of x is given continuous at x equal to a, finding f of a. So, if it is continuous at x equal to a, f of a is nothing but limit x tends to a f of x. Since f of a is nothing but limit x tends to a plus f of x equal to limit x tends to a minus f of x, all the three are equal. That means these two are nothing but this limit. So whenever it is given continuous, for finding f of a, you find out limit x tends to a f of x. Let us see one example. Let f of x equal to cos x to the power 1 by x. It is defined for x not equal to 0. Find the value of f of 0 such that f of x is continuous at x equal to 0. So for every real number except 0, it is defined like this. That means you have to find f of 0 such that f of x is continuous at x equal to 0. If it is continuous, f of a is nothing but limit x tends to a f of x. That means f of 0 is nothing but limit x tends to 0 cos x to the power 1 by x. You have to evaluate this limit. This is of the form 1 to the power infinity. F of x to the power g of x. This is nothing but e power limit x tends to a f of x minus 1. That means cos x minus 1 into g of x is 1 by x. So you have to evaluate this limit. E power limit x tends to 0 cos x minus 1 divided by x. So this is of form 0 by 0, L hospital rule. So this derivative of this one is nothing but minus sin x, derivative of this one is nothing but 1. So e power, if you substitute 0, e power 0, 1. That means f of 0 is what? 1. This question, it can be asked like this also. Here look at, let f of x equal to cos x to the power 1 by x, x not equal to 0. At x equal to 0, k. If f of x is continuous at x equal to 0, find k. These type of models also same way, as f of x is continuous at x equal to 0, limit x tends to 0, f of x is what? F of 0. F of 0 is nothing but k. That means limit x tends to 0 cos 1 by x. It is found out. That is what? 1. That is what? 1. Okay. Look at next example. If f of x equal to, defined like this, x square by a 0 to 1 minus 1 1 to root 2 2b square minus 4b divided by x square root 2 to infinity. Find a comma b if f of x is continuous in 0 to infinity. In an interval it is given continuous. That means everywhere in this interval at any point it will be continuous. Look at here. Here the numbers visible are 0, 1, root 2. At those points also it will be continuous. Now let us see. Rule changes at 1. That means write continuity at x equal to 1. At x equal to 1 also it will be continuous. F of 1 plus equal to f of 1 minus equal to f of 1. F of 1 plus means what? Minus 1. F of 1 minus means here substitute 1 by a. So that means a equal to what? Minus 1. So continuity at next number, root 2, because rule changes at root 2. So continuous at x equal to root 2 means f of root 2 plus equal to f of root 2 minus equal to f of root 2. F of root 2 plus is what? Here substitute root 2. 2b minus square, 2b square minus 4b divided by 2 equal to minus 1. That is f of root 2 minus, this is minus 1. And that is equal to f of root 2. Substitute root 2 here, the same thing you will get. So if we equate this to minus 1, you will get this one, b minus 1 whole square equal to 0, b equal to 1. Thank you.